Arkin, the Forge of the Sky, awaits 5 Earthborn metals. Perhaps this was the Tiansh's wish for their new machine.
Enman! Tianshu, Yanning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again. I'll offer assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone. I think he got some new orders from Captain Mi. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Sheernite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
And we shall observe a brand new method for Sheernite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
Ma'am, it's working!
Did this just make Sheernite? With the most basic raw materials? Sheernite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Sheernite. Enman, remember the place where we found the blight? If this batch of Sheernite can reset the entire Sheernite flow control node...
Sheernite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there. The Sheernite flow control node is up. Ahead. Place some Sheernite in it to use the device.
Is this it? I thought it was just decor for a scenic vantage point.
Try activating the Sheernite flow control node. Then you can use the device as long as... you're within the purification radius of the Sheernite flow control node.
Like ice in summer. This device is so effective. So why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Sheernite production was barely enough to cover the Tianshi pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of Sheernite into these Sheernite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Enfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Feng Yi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of Sheernite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angeloi and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale blight event.
It'll serve as a field test for our Arknight.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenning, help Endfield gather performance data of the Forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
A blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning. I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
And then, I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn coward! Behave!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angeloi.
Put me down! Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me? What? You avenged yourself, but now you're working for the enemy? And do great? Dark Mask, you have a heart of gold. Since you're gonna be part of the Stockade fam, I guess I'll help you out this time. The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the Stockade after this. So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong? 'Cause I'm worried about my swarm brother. Can I do that? Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.
Those gem splatters made it all the way here. I wouldn't expect anything less.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Just as I predicted.
Oh, so this bumpy. Just being killed by his errand girl made yourself this slow.
More mouth than muscle.
What's this?
No end to these buggers. Man, what? Don't touch breaking them.
Scared? That means you're losing the bet.
absolute poundage. Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad woman! How many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. It's a tie!
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
Dark Mask, what is Tianstrom... what is the walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oi, little feline.
Yeah! You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Thousands of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this duel if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 KDs! Plus rice, oil fees, and the sticks!
Whatever. Incident is a real hassle. I say we keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
This blight tide looks really bad. Look at what it's doing to the environment. This place reminds me of the stockade.
Take care of the blight. I will check on the others.
From the severity of the blight, it's like it was meant to destroy this place. It's possible, but...
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it a tidal blast. It's an annoying Angelos. That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center. I didn't expect it to settle down here.
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate it. If you are scared, you can go home.
I'm scared? Just a plus says the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who squishes this one first. terrifying.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while. I know the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are you doing this on your own again? This splatter sounds really angry. Dark Mask, we best catch up to her. I just want that 1,000 caddies of food.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Enfield is fighting for.
Not bad, Dark Mask. A true talent like you should get a permanent seat in the bucket.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
She'll be all right. Let's just get rid of the splatters and chase up to her.
You look really worried, Tang Tang.
Nah, it's all about 1,000 caddies of crime cousin things. I gotta protect my investment. I gotta ask for salt as well.
Face your ass! Take this! Make it clear, not them losing. Take this!
Here's our chance.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Edmund.
Guess you think skiing hard for safety.
Can't afford to wait for the rest of you. I'm heading over.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her! That gate! How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
Enman, over there! A Shirenite full control node. We can probably use it. She's up ahead. And she started the fight already. This is just a game. Why?
You guys. Fine. I could use some help. Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center. Time to get in a real fight.
Splatter's huge!
Nice moves.
Thanks for swinging by. Since we squished this thing, we should be able to restart the monitoring center. Hope the instruments are undamaged.
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really. It's over, Tantal. We're all safe.
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt? I got some meds on me.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, "Killed by Tantan's medical malpractice."
I never did that! What? Who says are you on, Dark Mask?
I was reckless back then. That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big bad splatter.
Endman, let's take a look at the core facilities. Endman, monitoring center core facilities have been damaged, but not severely.
We got lucky.
Some simple repairs and a reboot should do the trick. At least 80% of the facilities are back online. The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this. Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission. So, little kitty, why so quiet? That thing got your nerves?
I just don't feel like talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drone should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
City Viceroy and a stocky chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
And now, this is the terminal of the monitoring center. Before we head back, we should use it to test the system first.
time to head back yet?
Yes, Mifu and Tangtang are waiting for us. Let's go.
Wanna head back with me and talk to the boss?
Mifu, Tangtang is... Dark Mask! Oi!
I gave her a chance to sleep away. Yet she's back for more. Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side. So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us? Something happened to Jingbo Stockade? No! The stockade is fine. It's about a fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy creamy factory, everything would be super fine. The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Yeah, but I gotta convince everyone to stock it first. My bro and many in fam don't like outsiders. Then it's a deal. I'll get my fam sorted. Stay tuned!
Perlica, you were planning to help Tangtang all along, right?
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferth makes her next move... Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Nefereth's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is? Me fool. Tang supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow! I thought you wouldn't tell Qian Shuzhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Qian Shuzhuang. What about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
Tang?
I got my big bird degree! We've prepped a pretty plot of land at the stockade! Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City. And we're giving you a super official invite! I super dare me to say no to that!
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for. definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Got my eyes peeled for it.
Leave it to me.
Face your ass!
The landslide has been cleared away.
The bridge is still out, though. Tung Tung?
Oh! I'm here to pick you up!
This isn't another trick of yours, right?
Of course not! Look! I'm genuinely concerned for all of you! Get his bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together! Come on! Just get moving already! I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards! Whew! We can finally use this road!
So, what was your plan for this road?
This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
Well, the Spring Chief is back. And...
Ah, it's you! Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Wulingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
Alright, fam! Settle down and listen up! I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional. Splatters? Blood? With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof!
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
This is actually making me curious. Now I really want to hear Tong Tong's stories about you. Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site.
Come with me. I got a perfect place for you. Spacious and quiet.
How did you find this place?
So I was just napping. Oh, wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Got it during my patrols.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
I know we ain't as loaded as Wuling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take these. With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems. Well, some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
They probably have side jobs or something. The stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at once. And once I get fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
He accepted, but he did not agree. Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.